Nietzsche critique of free will. Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher, had a unique perspective on the concept of free will. His critique challenges traditional notions of human agency and autonomy. In simple terms, Nietzsche believed that the idea of free will is an illusion, influenced by various factors beyond our conscious control. According to Nietzsche, our actions are not entirely free, but are rather determined by our instinct, desires, and societal influence. He argued that humans are not the masters of their own destinies, but rather puppets of their drives and impulses. In his famous work, Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Nietzsche famously declared, "Man is something that shall be overcome." Nietzsche's critique of free will can be understood through his concept of willpower. He proposed that all living beings are driven by a fundamental desire to assert their power and dominance. This will to power manifests itself in various forms such as ambition, aggression, and creativity. According to Nietzsche, our actions are guided by underlying drive rather than by rational deliberation or conscious choice. Moreover, Nietzsche believed that human behavior is heavily influenced by societal norms and values. He argued that our moral beliefs and ethical codes are not objective truth, but rather social constructs designed to maintain power structures and control over individuals. Therefore, our actions are not truly free, but are shaped by the cultural context we live in. Nietzsche's critique of free will challenges the traditional idea of moral responsibility. If our actions are determined by factors beyond our control, then can we truly be held accountable for our choices? Nietzsche questioned the concept of guilt and punishment, suggesting that they are rooted in outdated religious beliefs and societal norms. Instead of focusing on the illusion of free will, Nietzsche advocated for a more affirmative philosophy of life. He encourages individuals to embrace their instinct and desire, to become self-overcoming, and strive for self-mastery, rather than being slaves to external influences. Nietzsche believed that true freedom comes from embracing our inherent drives and passions. In conclusion, Nietzsche's critique of free will challenges conventional notions of human agency and autonomy. He argued that our actions are not entirely free but are determined by our instinct, desires, and societal influence. While his ideas may be controversial, they provoke important questions about the human nature and the meaning of freedom.